Counting down. Here we go.
Down. Can they hear us?
4.
3, 2, 1.
All right. There we go. Hopefully people can hear us. That's apparently a problem I have, is the sound. But it looks like we got audio. Okay. Yeah. We're good. Welcome to Quarantine with Coffee. I'm your host, John Dew. My special guest, and pretty much always my only guest, is Sophia.
Hello.
We're going to just sit here. Oh, hold on.
Talk.
And talk. Coffee talk. We're going to talk about things,
Coffee talk.
all things quarantined and coffee. Of course, you don't have coffee. You have something else. But yeah.
I wish it was
You
hot
have
chocolate.
you have fake hot chocolate.
It's not even real hot chocolate.
I know it's fake. We'll get you hot chocolate next time, tomorrow morning.
It's water.
It's water. Yeah.
Yeah, we do this
We
every
don't want
morning.
people to think you're drinking coffee. But
Well,
you could have hot chocolate.
I've drank coffee before.
Or you
Tons of
have-
times. Yeah.
Did you run around all over the place? No.
When I went
You
to
gotta
Disneyland, I got mocha. Mocha.
Yeah. All right, so what are we going to talk about today?
Um,
We got to talk about
the quarantine's life and how to keep everybody sane.
how to keep everyone sane.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do that. All right, so I'm going to read stats, though. The stats for the day, depends when these are updated. There's 68,000 coronavirus cases in the United States, 1,037 deaths, 428 recovered. I'm assuming that's of those that have been hospitalized. I'm not too sure on how that number works. California, there's 3,158 cases. So that's up from my memory of about 400 from the day before. And that was up about 400 from the day before that. So roughly right now we're at a rate of about 400. We'll see if this updates. I think the CDC updates at noon Eastern Standard Time. This is Los Angeles Times I'm looking at. 67 deaths. Total U.S. 65,778. 942 deaths. Globally, there's 467,000 confirmed cases, 21,000 deaths. So
Lots of numbers.
lots of numbers, yeah. So what do you think about all this, being a kid? Like, what do you think?
I guess it's kind of scary because I do have a cough.
You do have a little cough. Yeah. You've had it for a little while, and I think you kind of stopped up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you might have a cold a little bit. But you've had it for
like a week.
a week. Yeah. So nothing's gotten...
So, I mean, I honestly, think, as you said, it's kind of fun, it's like a survival thing.
Well, you got to make the best of it. There are
Yeah.
definitely people out there that are hurting, though, right, and sick.
Yeah.
I was reading this morning about hospitals being overwhelmed. One of the staff at I forget which hospital in New York brought a camera and was showing just the lack of respirators, and they had a refrigerated truck outside in the back where they were putting bodies.
Dead bodies?
Dead bodies, yeah. So they were kind of having to put them in there. I
There's
guess they don't have enough
probably
space.
so many funerals
Yeah.
going on right now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Definitely, it's kind of scary.
It's scary.
But I don't know how that relates to the normal flu season and how many people die. I mean, we know so far this year, not counting the coronaviruses a few weeks ago, there was just in America, U.S., there was 35 million people that had the flu, 350,000 hospitalized, and about 20,000 deaths from that. So we'll see what this adds to that and how that compares as time goes on. California is ramping up, but I think we're doing a pretty good job. Most people are staying away. I know when I have to go out, there's lines. Have you been to the store yet where there's lines or tape like on the floor?
No.
So you stand here, the next person stands there, before when you're trying to check out, people just kind of all give each other space, and we wash our hands. I even take my shopping bags, and I throw them in the washing machine and wash those. Keep those good. Another pro tip would be to wash your phone with alcohol swabs. Because your phone touches things. You touch your phone all the time. It's like one of the dirtiest things I think you carry around with you. I remember reading something actually a long time ago on that.
You could like put a black light on it. And same with wallets. You could put a black light on it and probably be really dirty because you drop your phone, you drop your wallet, you touch your phone.
Yeah, I don't think the
And
black light would show like the viruses and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe it'd show like
the
dirt and different things.
The
Yeah.
dirt. No, I'm not talking about the virus, but the dirt.
Yeah.
Because
So
if you put a black light on your hands, it will come like on all the dirt.
mhm.
We did that experiment.
So how do you feel being quarantined at home as much as you are?
I'm trying. I I finished this project at school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not. Well, it was just like a little sheet that you had to do, because I'm basically doing online school. After this, like I probably have to trek on it, and I have to do this like brochure about.
Well, yeah. So yeah, you got schoolwork to do, right? Okay, and then what was I gonna ask? Oh, do you miss your friends? How's that?
Yeah, I really miss my friends and playing.
Do you miss Mercedes?
Yeah, and
I
I miss
know.
like all my friends like Connor and Arden and Diego, Alex, P and Alex, and like all of my friends like Mary, Veronica,
Isabella?
Lily, Isabella.
I remember Isabella from your birthday party.
Morgan.
It's okay, honey. Yeah, so you miss your friends? And I know you don't really have a way to talk to them, huh?
No, but if we had a platform where my teacher would sit in front of her computer and we would sit in front of the computer for like an hour, and then we'd take like 30 minutes off, and then or something like that, and we could chat with our friends, like.
You're saying that would be nice if you could do that.
Yeah, and we could type and we could chat with our friends without the teacher knowing.
Well, maybe we'll call Mercedes later today. You could talk to her for 2 minutes and see. I know you guys aren't quite old enough. You're like just old enough, but a little bit older, and you'd have more gadgetry, even though you're not allowed to have a phone, or an internet phone. Yeah. Okay. Well, what else is going on? Because we're just trying this quarantined with coffee. Drink coffee. Drink your water.
Like every time we say quarantined and coffee, we have to drink.
Okay. Oh, you just said it. So what else is going on? There's nobody out there.
Wait, is nobody watching?
Not really. Normally people don't watch. So it's just you and me, kiddo. There's a couple people that could say hi or something, but we're just trying this out. You got to get repetition on this, meaning we got to go every morning, and you got to get the word out there, and then maybe build an audience a little bit. They could call in, they can type and chat.
Like, feel free to call in.
Yeah, there's nobody to call into.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
Oh.
Well, they'd have to have my number, and I can't give out my number. But we can video chat. We can give out that information, and they can either just have their voice or their picture over.
No, well, like, I think they kind of need their voice, too, to talk to us.
No, I know. Let's see if Sherry answers. I don't think she will. One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy. Oh, she's not going to answer. If she doesn't answer in the first 2 rings, it's not happening. All right.
You know her too well.
I do. Oh, I can tell. When I call her, if she's right in the middle of something, she just isn't going to answer. If she's not, she answers right away. I think that phone's glued to her ear. What's up?
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
What goes good with the coronavirus?
What?
Lyme disease.
Oh, wow. Good one, honey. I'm going to try Hold on, let me do something real quick here.
We just tell jokes all day.
Okay. All right. Well, so like I said, we're going to try this. We're going to see what else is we can plug in the show. We actually need to sit and write content. I think that's what we need to do today. I need your help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see I got my corona pimple. Got that going on.
I don't.
You know what?
I think I have like my corona pimple over here.
I don't think you have anything.
Oh,
Your
no.
face is clearing up.
This one?
Oh yes,
That's my
getting
corona
better
pimple.
though too.
That's getting better. I had that for a
Well,
while.
now that you're 16 and have hit puberty, you're getting the acne. I'm kidding. All right. Well, what else? Is that it? I feel like there's an echo in here. I don't know.
No.
I think there's something. I'm gonna have to check that when we get off. All right. Well, what else is going on? Anything else? How do you stay sane in the house all day?
So make sure to sleep a lot. Make sure.
That's not a problem.
Make sure to keep yourself occupied, like not just watching TV,
Right.
but like art, math. Don't become a mush brain.
Yeah.
Or just
What about physically? What can you do? Because you haven't been doing. You guys went on a hike the other day, yeah?
Yeah. You go outside. Make sure to keep your distance from other people, but you can go outside, go for a walk, go for a scooter, go for a bike ride with any of your family members or anything.
And if you see other people, you just start throwing rocks at them so they stay away. Because I always carry around a little bag of rocks. No?
Don't listen to him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see. We gave it a try. We've been on for about going on 15 minutes soon. So I think that's almost plenty. You got anything else to talk about?
Well, let's talk about coffee because it's quarantined and coffee.
Okay. What would you like to know about coffee? You don't know anything about coffee necessarily, meaning we haven't really ever talked about it. What do you know about it?
I'm pretty sure that the main coffee source is in Africa or something. I don't know.
It's all over the world.
Okay.
There's Africa, there's South America. I think in those types of climates, it grows. And there's different
needs to
like
be
hilly.
hot, doesn't it?
I think warm, moist, tropical type climates. Yeah, it's not going to grow. It's not going to grow in the dry, cold climates. Why do people drink coffee?
Because it wakes them up. It's like the reason that
What's
people
in-
get up in the morning.
Right. Why? What's in coffee?
So
What's it called?
beans, coffee
No.
beans,
Caffeine.
caffeine.
Caffeine. So when you brew it, there's this chemical or whatever you want to call it, caffeine in here, and that stimulates your nervous system to kind of perk you up, wake you up, or if you're tired, kind of keep you awake. I think it actually blocks certain receptors in your brain from chemicals making you go to sleep. It blocks that until it wears off, and then it allows those sleep receptors to connect with the cascade of chemicals.
So you can go to sleep again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
I
What do
have more.
okay.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Did you know? Oh, you probably already knew this, but did you know that the South Pole and Antarctica are deserts?
Right.
Because it doesn't have to be dry and hot to be a desert. It could be freezing cold. The only thing it needs to be a desert is it has to be there. You don't get rain much.
Right. Well,
Like no
Antarctica isn't wet. It's just so cold that when they do get moisture, it stays and never melts. So they don't get a ton of moisture, but whatever does fall, it's going to fall as snow, and it's going to stay. So yeah, it is technically, I think you're right, a desert, right? Classified.
It is a
classified,
desert.
Yeah, it's the cold,
And the
cold
South
desert.
Pole, isn't it?
The
Does it
South
get
Pole
rain?
is Antarctica.
Then-
Antarctica
then-
is at the South Pole.
Then the North Pole
Is the same difference.
yeah.
It's frozen. I mean,
Except-
once you get very...
But which is? Oh, someone's calling
Oh,
in.
hold on.
Oh.
Hello? Are you watching? We're live streaming right now. You're on. Quarantine with coffee. It's me and Sophia, my sidekick. Per the rules, you can't. You don't just hold your phone next to you while you drive and watch it. Oh, okay, good. I was starting to worry. I was like, "You're getting soft on me." Oh, gotcha. Perfect. Right. As long as you don't touch it, it's fine. The second you touch it, you're getting pulled over. Right. You got to wait for a stoplight. But are you wearing gloves nowadays? That's the important part. When you touch your phone. Well, no, gloves will touch. Well, not like garden gloves, but if you've got plastic gloves or the surgical gloves, I think those will do it. There you go. That explains it. So what are you doing this morning? You going to the gym?
The gyms are shut.
No, they're shut. I just thought she like drives to the gym, stares at it for a minute, and then leaves and goes, "Well, that was nice." Yes, just go up there and look inside, look around. I remember that. Remember those such things as going outside. Mm-hmm. I know. Now you get all these flashbacks on Facebook of or whatever they call them. When you did this years ago, memories. Yeah, it's like, oh, I remember that when I hang out with other people. Now I fear them. That's true, right? Or even just I would sit in Starbucks and pretend everybody in there were my friends, and I kind of throw my own little private party. They didn't know it, but I pretended. Now I can't even do that. My life is just really gone. Now I'm stuck with my daughter. I mean, seriously.
Good.
She's a little stopped up.
No. I have school.
This, that's true, but this is all she's got for fun. No, right. You can't even touch them now. Yes. I would just nail nails into a tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a father, so I just did what came naturally, and that was to just beat things. But that was I didn't beat you while I was beating the nails, right? Mm-hmm. The vicious. You got it. Hey, you got a good strong arm from that because you hit right back. Yeah.
I'm mad at you.
At who?
At you.
Oh, why?
Because you hurt a technically living thing.
Sherry's not technically living. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the tree.
Right. Right. No, she meant the tree. Oh, okay. It's living. Yeah, technically living. I didn't kill it. I just made it shiny. I bedazzled it. I was ahead of my time. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was an accessory. It was lawn art. That's what I was doing. I'm so
Dad,
creative. Yes.
Dad,
Yeah.
I I cried cried when people stepped on bees, and I'm gonna cry if you ever hurt a tree again.
I'm not going to hurt a tree again. I grow trees now. I grow things. I'm trying to make an amends for all that I've killed growing up. Yes. That's true. Well, I draw the line at that.
Yeah,
It was a tree.
but
Can you believe that?
but this is.
But you got no problem eating a steak, huh? Yeah.
Because Dad,
Sort that out. She's going to
Dad.
just be holding Play-Doh in one hand, rocking back and forth,
but
processing.
but Dad, that's the circle of life. The circle of life is not nailing nails into a tree.
Well, technically, yeah. How do you think this house was built? They nailed nails into trees. See? There you go. I was just a junior construction worker, framer, and I just cut out the middleman and just went straight to the tree. That's all. Where are you off to today? The house. How's that going? They're in deconstruction right now? Why is that? Why would you need new ducting? Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. No, you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't line that up like that. I know you never. Right. Have them all get in the octagon of death and fight for your business. Right. Oh, God. All right.
Hey, Aunt,
No, no, it's fine.
I have a I have a joke to tell you. What goes with what goes good with the coronavirus? The Lyme disease.
I heard that from Sherry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Don't mean to burst your corona bubble, but there you go. I woke up with a corona pimple. I'm blaming everything on the coronavirus right now. Yes. Oh, dry cough. Wet cough. Ew. Okay. I know that social stigma, right? I was at this store the other day, or no, I was at the bank and I felt like I was going to need to like sneeze. No. Well, I do, but it was my Halloween mask. It's I like to wear Star Wars figure masks around town now. No, but I was about to sneeze, and I was just like, "Oh God, no!" Because if people see this or hear that, it's going to be, you feel like you want to justify. No, my nose was just tickling. Fortunately, I didn't. Yeah.
Good.
Yes. All right, we're out of here. Okay. All right, bye guys. Oh, so that's it. Welcome to Quarantine and Coffee with Sophia and John. And that's it. We out of here. Thanks for watching. This is super boring. We'll have better material next time. And that's it. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.